Chomrip Sua. Suely Saro. Hello, Happy New Year. I'm honored to present this year's 2022 Cambodian New Year presentation, where we interview Cambodian leaders from across 3 generations to learn why the New Year is important to them and the Cambodian community in Long Beach. Cambodians, Thai, Laotians, and Burmese celebrate the same New Year called Sangrati, a 3-day festival that takes place in the mid-April that is the most important holiday. This year, the festival begins on April 14th, 15th, and 16th. Not only is the New Year a time to mark the beginning of a new year, but it's also an opportunity to pass on knowledge to our tradition to younger generations. I hope you enjoy the presentation.
Cambodian New Year is the biggest celebration for all Cambodian people. It is a festival of unity. It all started when people who work for the royal palace had knowledge of astrology, and so they did the calculation and determined that April is the time for the celebration.
Cambodia is an agricultural country, so the people work the land throughout the year, and so to give them the time to celebrate, it's always at the end of the harvest. Cambodian New Year is about family. It's about tradition, where men and women would dress in their best attire, especially women in their silk and their white lace, and they attend the temple and to reconnect with family and friends where they haven't seen each other in a while.
When people think about Cambodia, they think about the recent darkness that we went through. But I think Cambodian New Year is a time where we get to celebrate all the things that are good and beautiful about being Cambodian. My favorite activity during the celebration is eating, of course. I feel like this is a time when everyone busts out their best beef stick and papaya salad recipes, and definitely my favorite duo.
The first night of Cambodian New Year, I would set up a table where there's lots of fruits and flour, surround with my ancestors' pictures and candles. And it's a way to remember our ancestors. It's a way we celebrate, not just for the living, but also remember those that have given us life.
On New Year's Day, usually morning begins with what we call merit making. Visit the temple, bringing food to offer for the monks, to perform good deeds as a family. That is why it's important.
Cambodian classical dance is an art form that's over 1,000 years old. During the Angkorian Empire, the kings would host bungsung, or prayer ceremonies, with dancers as offerings to ask the gods for rain and blessings for the new year. It's important that we have it today because during the 4 years of the Khmer Rouge genocide, only 10% of artists survived. When people watch the dance performances, I hope that they feel a sort of peace and healing and some hope for the future.
We're resilient, but we contribute a lot to the development of the Long Beach community itself. So I think it's important for us to continue to share that.
I would like to wish all people during this Cambodian New Year to have prosperity, happiness, and good health and longevity for all the people. Thank you.